For those who don't know me, I'm Mark Alexander. I'm the Dean, Arthur J. Kania Dean here at Villanova University, Charles Widger School of Law, and I'm very pleased to be able to welcome you here to our annual Moorad Symposium, The Age of the Empowered Athlete. And I love, first of all, that we're here in person. It's just so wonderful that we get to gather together, that we can see each other, talk to each other, and I also welcome those who are joining us on the live stream. I'm also very pleased that we are able to do this because of the generosity of Jeff Morad and the vision. Jeff Morad in the class of '81, who spent a career working in sports, management, team management, individuals, development. In the last 40 years plus, since graduating law school, has been an exemplar of how to have a career that is well-founded in the law and well-founded in sports. So it's appropriate we are here at the Jeff Morad Sports Law Symposium. I also do want to thank Morgan Lewis, who's sponsoring this. And I also want to thank my colleague, Andrew Brandt, the director of the Sports Law program. And most of all, I want to thank the students who work so hard. I see them every day working. I get to run into them in the halls, ask how sports law is going. They're so enthused about what we do. They are indeed the future of where we're going when we talk about subjects like this. So I'm just very pleased to welcome everybody here today to have a very, I think, exciting conversation, very challenging conversation about topics like name, image, and likeness. And I'm pleased now to welcome to the stage my friend, Jeff Morad.
Thank you, Dean. Very nice. It is great to look out and see a live audience. How about that? In fact, I explained last night that I was counting the years, and I realized that this was the 11th annual symposium. And then I kind of hesitated because I'm like, well, wait a minute, we canceled one of them. Does that mean it's the 10th annual? Well, anyway, it's the 11th year that the Sports Law Center has been in place, and I couldn't be prouder. And every year I come back and meet students, and I meet the leaders of the sports law program, and it gives me great pride, frankly. And as a graduate of the school, not this particular building, kind of the older one across the parking lot, but it's a pretty special thing to come back to Villanova every year and experience this with all of you. Now, I know none of the practitioners are here for CLE credit, right? That wouldn't be your motivation? Yeah. Make sure you sign up. You might as well, you're here. But most importantly, when we created this center 11 years ago, we did it with a vision toward educating young people, young students, young lawyers, and ultimately practitioners in the sports field. And I think we've not only accomplished that through Andrew Brandt's leadership, but we continue to make strides forward in that regard every year, and that's a great thing. So I thank everyone who has supported the program here, and I thank you for being here today. And I now want to introduce Andrew Brandt, who John Gotanda, when he was the dean of the law school years ago, and I were looking for a leader of this program. We kind of stumbled around and tried to think about who possibly could fit as someone ideally who had industry experience, but also was academically inclined. And we called a bunch of folks, and a couple said, did you know that Andrew Brandt is back in the Philadelphia area? I said, no, I had no idea. And so the more we talked about it, the more it seemed like, if we could convince Andrew to leave Wharton, where he was teaching, and to come up to Villanova, that it would be a really nice fit. Little did I know that, almost 10 years later, he's not only the leader of the program, but has developed a terrific platform for the program as well as himself. And couldn't be prouder than I am to have Andrew involved. So, Andrew Brandt, welcome to the stage. Enjoy the program, please, and we'll see all of you over the course of the morning. Thank you.
First thing I'll say, go Cats, all right? We scheduled this on April 1st, and we said, wait a minute, that's Final Four weekend. Could we, maybe, could we? And we did, we made it. So this is a great way to kick off Final Four weekend. I have a lot of gratitude, as Jeff talked about. Gratitude to everyone that's come and support this. I met so many people this morning that said, I come every year, I miss this. Gratitude to all the alums that are coming out. We just had a young alum panel talking about their experiences in sports. All our students were rapt with attention for that panel. Gratitude to all our students, especially our student leaders that have put this together. It's an incredible job that they've done. I get a lot of the credit, but it really goes to the students. It's really all about the students. And gratitude to Morgan Lewis for sponsoring this program and giving us support as we put on these things. As Jeff said, we have not been here, live and in color, since 2019. It's so great. So great to be back. We had to cancel 2020 at the start of the pandemic, and last year, of course, we went online and had up to 500 people, but again, online is different. So we got a great program for you today. It coincides with our theme of Go Cats because it's a lot about name, image, likeness, and the future of college sports. Name, image, likeness is kind of the topic in sports law for the year. On all of your seats is what we call the Brandt Report. So every year our students, not me, our students put together a white paper on the topic of the year. This year it was name, image, likeness, which went into effect July 1, as people know, where college athletes can now monetize. We'll be talking a lot about that. You can save your perusal of the report after. We haven't done this since we saw you last, but year 1 was sports betting. Year 2 was COVID effect on sports, and year 3, as you see, name, image, likeness in sports, kind of being a definitive report where people can look around from all over the country, whether sports law students, sports business students, and practitioners in the industry, to see a real deep dive into the topic, both historical, legal, business, and practical, that can really help you understand this topic, which we'll try to help you understand all morning long. Thanks again for being here, and we're going to start our program right now.